a couple of quick, short recipes. It's cooler weather outside and we're getting close to Halloween and fall festivals and whatnot. So we're going to do a famous queso dip with hamburger. Everybody's probably made a version of this. It's kind of cold weather. It's kind of nice to bring this back in. Well, we've got a nice warm wassail to make tonight, and then we're going to do a candy corn bark. It's kind of a spin-off on some almond bark, and we're going to make that just in time for all these festivals. Well, right now we're going to get started. We're going to do our wassail first. I've got 2 cups of apple cider that I've heated in a pot, and I'm going to add my spices in. I've got a teaspoon of cloves, a teaspoon of allspice, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of nutmeg. You know, if you don't have one of these, that's all right. Just add a little more of the other. It'll be just fine. You know, everybody, usually you have these spices in your refrigerator, You have these spices in your cabinet and you wonder what you're going to do with them. Well, now it's time to pull them out. All right, let's see. What are we going to stir this with tonight? All right. We've got this going really good. It's a nice dark brown. We're going to cook that for about 10 minutes like that. Let that kind of heat just a little bit. I cook with whatever I can come up with first thing. I just stick my hand in there and pull something out. All right, so we're gonna simmer that for a few minutes. All right, while that's still melting, I'm gonna go back to my wassail real quick. Now, it says a 6-ounce can of frozen lemonade, concentrate, thawed, and undiluted. Well, guess what? We don't have no more. This recipe's a little bit older, so I've thawed this pretty good. That's about 6 ounces. You can take the rest and make something else or make more wassail the next day. It's totally up to you. I've let mine really thaw. I like it sometimes when it's just about halfway thawed. But you can mix these together and drink them or mix it up and make juice, whatever you like. Now we're also going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. This is firmly packed light brown sugar. I'm going to stir this around. In this little tiny spoon. This is pretty good and thick right now. Kind of get this blended. I don't know if you all can see this. Pretty thick. You can smell that orange now. Oh, that smells wonderful. This makes your house smell so good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add. This makes a lot. You can always pour it, cool it off and pour some back down in here. Wassail is great hot. You can heat it in your crock pot or keep it warm and put this on a pot on the stove, and it makes your kitchen smell so good. But wassail is actually also good. Make your wassail and what's left over, put it in the refrigerator. It's actually good cold over ice. A lot of times people don't realize that. You can make it in the summertime and just serve it over ice, and it's really good.